Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise. We about to raise a tail? No. No? Wrong game for that. The fur bait was in the other game. The one we just finished. Hello? Shit. Somehow I lost my docs on OBS. Give me a sec. That was there. That one. There we go. Time to rise up, gate. No, come on, man. Hello. How you doing, Singvid? How you doing, Astro? Tenka? Hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday, my dudes. Ah! You know. Reticularis? Hope you're all doing well today. 100% not. Bruh. Bruh. And thank you for the wonderful compliments, Singvid. I'm glad you, once again, you can look upon this wonderful visage and not melt into a viscous goo. We haven't played this in like a week. I'm pretty sure the last time I played this was Wednesday. Last week. So it's been a bit. It's been a bit. I haven't done much except, I think Thursday last week I played some off-stream fighting lizards and shit like that, but that's about it. I thought this was Monster Sanctuary channel. That game is over. Actually, I tried launching it today to play, like, on my own time, and then I just kind of looked at it like, yeah, and, you know, a bit of goo. A bit of goo, Reticularis. Just a bit.
There's something in the water.
I did some fishing. Fishing is alright in this game. It's not great. It's nothing to write home about. Which is... I don't know. I think it's the way the buttons work in the fishing minigame are not so responsive. It's not the best thing in the world. So... But yeah, it's Wednesday. We're gonna do a lot of cutscene viewing, a lot of skit watching. You just lag. It does feel... I mean, it might be a me thing and a button thing, but sometimes it doesn't feel responsive when I click my buttons. Like, you have to wait a little bit before you can do the thing.
Everything looks fine.
It's a little hard to describe.
All right, let's do this. Yeah.
Speaking of lagging,
Reel it in.
so it's pretty straightforward. You don't have to do anything if there are no prompts. See, like there, I clicked right bumper, but I guess the prompt hadn't activated or something, so it didn't trigger. I don't really... Oh, fuck. We lost this one. I lost this one, or, you know, whatever. Yeah. See there, I hit it twice. It didn't... There's like a small delay before it decides it wants to work.
You've got to know when to quit.
You have to wait until the circle closes around the button. It's... Yeah, it wasn't almost. I had already caught that one, I think. I don't know if there's a, fishing notes. I've caught some stuff. So. But that's basically, I did a little bit of that. I did a little bit of I killed some lizards and stuff like that. Got some grade, I don't know. Just played the game. And, yeah. I don't remember exactly what happened on the story. It has been a week. I think the main guy in Niaz was being a bitch, and then we chased the... I say chased. We haven't even met the Renin Lord. Feels bad. Magic was so hyped on the fishing, and now he feels mad about it. It's because nothing will ever match 15. I don't know. 15 just does fishing. It's completely different. The feel of it is so unique. You get to see the fish. in the water, you know, like the actual fish. You get to see it. If realistically, if they expanded on it just a bit, it could be its own video game.
It'll be worth our while to fight it.
Like Blitzball or some shit. All right, we'll fight.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
It's a win! This one's mine. Feel.
Down you go, bird.
I'm also good with airborne targets.
Airborne scoundrel.
Yeah, give me that.
Shark. Lightning tiger blade. See that? That training's paying off. Take this.
But like being able to see the fish and stuff like that, it's a feel thing. The 15's amazing because, or the fishing is amazing 15 because, I don't know, the mechanics are amazing. Right? When you land a wappa, you spend 5-6 minutes trying to fish up a trevally in the Golden Bay or something like that, and you finally reel it in. I don't know, the rewards aren't great, but it feels like a good struggle, right? It feels good. That's all I got. And Reticularis, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing well, and I hope you're doing well too.
Time. Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better.
You son of a bitch.
Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this.
It's buffering. Can you not? I guess today is not one of those days you can select the options.
For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Good old Twitch. No, New World came out today. That's probably what it is, actually. New World came out today, so Twitch has like an obscene amount of viewers. There is a ridiculous amount of people streaming and watching streams right now, and here I am playing Tales of Arise. Hello, welcome. Ocarina of Time Best Fishing. I've never played it. I wouldn't know. New World was out yesterday. What? I thought it came out today. Doesn't matter. It just came out, so everyone's watching it on Twitch. The limit break is so chaotic, I'm not sure which one to focus to see. The burst gauge thing or whatever, the boost gauge, yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous. So, realistically, just enjoy the colors. And I'm not changing Kasara's hair, get bent. Kasara's, she is lovely. She is lovely. Actually, let's just take a moment, shall we? Let's take a moment. Let's go over to Kasara and the ponytail, right? It's lovely, right? Let's go down here. Some samurai armor. Yep. Who's Kasara? It's this one. She's lovely. She has wonderful plot and backstory. So we've got some samurai armor, right? A little bit of the thighs there, or you know, not focused. And then we go straight into the swimsuit, you know, with the ponytail. Remember, as long as it's not the and then we get the fiery teacher suit. As long as it's not the focus of the stream, we can do this. Right? And I'm not focused on it because there's a view character button, right? I think it's the nape of the neck with the... Okay, realistically, if we look at the guardsman armor from the back, you can see like the little... Yeah, right there on the neck. Right there on the neck. It's like the Zetai Ryoiki of neck. Alright, done. Done, no more.
Everybody,
Whoop.
be so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
Reported to Twitch, what are they gonna do? New World has like 700,000 people watching it right now. They're so busy watching Asmongold complain that he doesn't get streamer priority queuing. You hate me? That's a little dramatic. No. Stay at the inn until the victory speech. Alright, we can do that. A little dramatic. Meanwhile, he's going to the media tour for Endwalker. Yeah, he plays 14 occasionally, and yeah, he becomes an ambassador because, you know, he gets hundreds of thousands of people to watch his stream. It's fine. That's just how it is in this bitch. It's just how it is. Whatever, I don't care. No one cares. 14's a garbage game. We all know it. Full of garbage. You don't have anything to do until Deadheim's victory speech. You should wait here. Once it's time for the big event, I'll come... Okay. We'll wait. I did watch a bit of New World, and realistically, it looks like something...
These must be the Danons the
I'll talk about it in a sec.
Darkwings freed.
Yeah.
Darkwing
The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadheim would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well,
Oh, anime. Everyone shut up.
Is that?
Black.
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice?
Burn the witch. All right. All right.
Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
All right. A little dramatic on the voice work there, but that's okay. And I didn't mean to bust out laughing when they all turned into goo.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
It was funny though. Ah ha 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 ha. Dude, that's miserable. That's actually miserable.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
Oh,
What
shit!
do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana?
It wasn't the focus. Everyone shut
Honestly,
up.
I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Right?
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you!
Really, Law?
What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
Alright, I wasn't
What
ready
about
for
you?
such
Are
tropes
you not
so
the one who got
quickly.
revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you?
So anyways, I started blasting.
Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
Oh my god.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people!
I mean, yeah, it's a Tales game.
Why did you... Why, Law?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to forge form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Now behold!
Oh, we're straight in.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Far enough!
I don't know, I'm gonna just click shit until it works.
Can't get out of this! Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Oh no, I got stunned. The roar. I need to actually play the video game correctly. Because the law dies when I don't, and I almost die. So yeah, I was expecting a variety of things, I guess, but... Ow? Ow? I thought that was our tornado. I don't know why. I don't know, Reticularis. I really don't. And video games and all that. Gotta tropes and shit. There we go. I haven't played in a bit, so I gotta get back in the groove. He doesn't want Rinwell to be consumed by hatred. Yeah, something like that, and it's very anime. What is this, Tigrex?
Don't suffer in silence. You're mine! Try harder! You're mine! Tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first.
Yeah, it had been a bit. It's also resistant to wind, so that's kind of annoying. But we can do that.
I'll crush you!
Is there indignation? The second main boss did it.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
And it was amazing. Alright. Take it down. That roar attack is a piece of shit.
Benediction light. Take this. Heal. Don't suffer in silence.
Indignation's like a trademark of the Tales series. Yep, that's and it was pretty amazing. Very well done.
Sleep now.
I'll smash you!
Thank you.
Damn it, the roar.
I'm not my finest.
Stay away from my friends.
This one's mine.
Over.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll just let it ride. Rinwell isn't very useful here. I just need to turn off her, her wind darts, realistically. The worst part is, I haven't played in a bit, so I'm trying to get back into, like, the swing of things, I guess? Heavy treat, fuck it. Sorry. So, yeah, I just switch off her wind arts, and it'll be fine. Gusty Nail. That should work. Yeah, she doesn't get Earth, though, so I can see how she's not useful.
Take this! Take this! I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! Here I come!
Let the marksman handle this.
Deity! Take this! You're mine! Shockwave flash!
I should probably gel, huh?
This should do it! Swallow can!
Now!
Alright, halfway.
Consider yourself
For attacking tail, I think I need to hit the mouth now, right? I guess?
Talon Hurricane!
It's getting stronger!
Run away!
Switching up its movements! Watch out! I'll grind you into dust! Away! Elusive speed! Now or never! Tornado drive!
In here! I'll be
Not
saving
today!
this one!
I'll finish you here and now!
Oh yeah, and I can oh, Dohalim is dead. Dohalim just straight died.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Raging cascade. In here.
Benediction light.
I'll be saving this one. More where that came from.
Kinda is Tigrex, huh?
Take this. I'm on it. Lunar Rondo. Devastation. Take this. Not a chance. Benedict can't get out of this. Take this. This isn't looking good.
No, it is not.
I'll finish you here and now. Fairy circle. I really owe you one. Here I come. Resonate with the
Alright, just do Lunar Rondo a couple times.
rending you apart. Bloody
Yeah, I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to hit the head. I can't, if I go in the air, I can't really dodge.
Now it's my turn. You're mine.
Lightning orb.
It is what it is.
Raging cascade.
Only 4 at a time. It would have been cool to have all 5, but yeah, only 4.
In here. Where are you going?
Or all 5, all 6.
The waters have created
Not today.
dance in mortal goblins.
That would have been pretty unique for a Tales game, too.
This is some punishment.
More for the
Alright, that's my own fault. I didn't pay attention to the CP.
Here goes. More with that came from. One last purge malevolence. Magic.
Punch him!
Carve through armor.
In here.
That was so anticlimactic.
Out of the woods, it seems.
More for the stockpile. Hit. More with that
Shockwave
came
flash.
from.
It's wide open.
It won't escape me.
Shockwave flash. Infernal torrent.
Yeah, the damage! That was like 4,000, 5,000 damage or something. That was good.
Can't get out of this. It's on. Here I come. Bestow thy mystic mercy.
No, 4 is a staple of Tales. That's I'm pretty sure in basically every single Tales game you get 4.
Shockwave flash. Try this. Begin. Infernal torrent.
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Lightning condemned. Thunderblade. Too much to handle.
Bestow thy mystic
Ow.
mercy.
Thunderfield.
Fairy circle.
Lightning condemned.
I'll crush
It's got a lot of
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I mean, the game is so fucking busy that
Watch this!
even at 4, it's a problem. I can barely tell what's happening any of the time.
Sleep now. Never miss.
Another incantation ruined.
Lightning condemned. Thunderfield.
5,000, Dohalim, get in there!
I'll tear you apart! Now I'm in the groove!
And done.
This ends now.
Alright, not bad, not bad. What was it, 2 life bottles, 2 orange gels, and a heavy treat?
Is everyone all
I'll
right?
take it.
Yeah. But I'll major it got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
All Madria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible.
Balseth.
Madria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there, please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live, without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
Just once, I would like to play a video game where revenge is just okay. Go be angry, get your revenge, and let's have fun. Just once. I realize it's a bad message, sure. This is a game aimed at a young adult crowd, right? Sure, I get it. Revenge bad. Think about the after effects. Right? Think about what your life will become when your vengeance is over.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
No, fuck all of that. I would very much just like to get revenge and just live a good, happy life afterwards. Where's that game at, huh? Not even Berseria had that. And Berseria was literally a video game about revenge.
I still
Fucking
can't believe
Tails,
what
man.
that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah, there's no way she's getting away with this.
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah.
And why is Rinwell so shaken up by this? What is my life after revenge? I don't know. I'll probably feel good because the person who caused me anguish is dead. Why is that a hard concept? Why is that bad?
My family and I
don't know,
spent
man.
all of our days just living in hiding until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Danon mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Alright, yeah, a little bit of melodrama.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
I don't know. This is the low point of the game, I would say, thus far. Which the game had been pretty good. So even a low point amongst the pretty goods can still be pretty good. I'm not sure that it's pretty good. We'll find out as it resolves, but... Also, does Law have a... Can't even see. Nah. No. Law does not have a big ass. No, he does not. As long as Almadria never laughs again. I need to hear more of it. I need to know what possessed that voice actress to laugh like that. Cause that's like one of those joke laughs I do. Ah ha 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 ha. You know, that's the Titus laugh. Ah ha ha ha. And then he actually starts laughing. Alright, so we go that way, and then the Eden Ruins, right? And then all the way down here to the Hidden Wharf. Okay. Law's backstory is lacking, and that's okay. Nah, man, it should be plot and backstory for everybody. Everyone deserves to have their plot and backstory highlighted. Everyone. Especially Alphen. Hold on, Alphen, what do you got? He's kind of a stick. Not a stick, more like a board? A 2x4 or something?
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
First, puff out your chest, and then say, tax exemption. You knows how to be an adult, man. It's the dream. Speaking of, I did watch that video you posted a while ago, Tenka. I did watch the Final Fantasy 15 review, and I appreciated at the end he called the game super shit. It wasn't worth anyone's money. It would never be worth anyone's money, but it might be worth their time. Because that's basically how I felt about it. I regret pre-ordering it and playing it day one. Or, no. Well, yeah, I do kind of regret playing it day one, but I don't regret playing the game in general, so...
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
Moving on. I don't even remember. I think I started too late, because you marked the time code, and I watched that. And passed that. I should start from the beginning, but it was alright.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
To the wharf. No, there's so many things. First off, this game has pacing issues, alright? Right off rip. I do know this, I will admit this fully. The game has pacing issues. It has problems with its fucking skits.
Underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danons. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
Blazing through areas and not doing side quests? Were there side quests? I thought I did them all. Or is there a new side? Like, isn't everyone in that bitch dead? In ruins. No side quest there. No side quest there. No side quest there. Almadria is the last lord to fight. No, there's one more after Almadria. Yeah, I did all the side quests. That's basically what I mean by the, press Y. Oh yeah, they'll have... Speaking of which, when the fuck does this trigger? Wait, why is there... Oh, the book. That's the book quest. When does this stupid... when does he get his outfit, man? Didn't they say 4 lords at first? Isn't that a boss in Dark Souls? And yes, there are 5 lords. How interested are you in spoilers for stuff you didn't watch? I don't know. Do you intend to play? Because there is some spoiler I guess we can avoid. Some retroactive spoilerinos. Yeah, past spoiler. Speaking of, I'm only level 30. You want to be spoiled. Dohalim is a lord. Boom, done, spoiled. He is lord number 3. Status. Dohalim. Was. No, well, yeah. Wait, doesn't he still have the core? I think as long as you have a core, you're technically a leader. Or, lord, or something. It's not really a spoiler by saying that. You say that. I didn't know. It's very clear if you play the game up to that point and played the demo and watched the preview, or like the promo material, you can put the pieces together and figure it out yourself. Because, you know, he has a last name. Danons don't have last names, which you find out through the story. You know, these things, they kind of lend to themselves. But at the same time, I didn't put those together, so... He casts spells. Yeah, well, no, that's not true because, you know, Renwell do a thing.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It's 5. Earth, fire, wind, water, and light. Oh, the 5 and elements is spoiler. Well, technically there's 6 elements, but you don't... We don't have to deal with the 6th here on Earth. Over in Counter Earth, which we can't see, they have the 6th up there. Ah, yes, a replacement heavy treat. Thank you. So, but yeah, I've done all of the side quests. I will do them as I see them. Maybe you can go fishing or do some other stuff. Don't have time to play, love to watch other people.
By, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
I'm commandeering this boat.
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be.
Was that English?
Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
Ha ha ha! Real RPGs have a boat? Fine. Try trying to think of like a counter to that argument. Final Fantasy X didn't have a boat you control necessarily. What is larboard? Larboard and starboard. I gotta love Final Fantasy XIV. Let's go. Set sail. Yeah, that's, realistically, I wanted to be further along in this game. But if I had continued playing this instead of Monster Sanctuary, I would still be playing Monster Sanctuary. And then the games would continue to pile up moving into October, and I can't have that. I have to have one time slot open for horror game, right?
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let
This looks like something out of Lost Odyssey.
On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Oh
Mom
no!
said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this.
I mean, it's a boat.
I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
Nice music, by the way. Beautiful.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her.
What's wrong with hating
Just
people?
Thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode.
You have been wronged. Hatred is okay. It's an
not just
emotion.
her.
Emotion bad.
Think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Back when I was a bad, Danon good, Renan bad. Now me confused.
Law
Danon
never
bad,
said that
Renan
you
bad?
had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Can you hug Alphen? He doesn't feel anything. He doesn't feel pain. Can he feel pleasure? Like, that's a nerve-ending thing, right? I don't know the rules of this. He can taste food. I think he can taste spice? Also, yeah, get your popcorn ready, because we've got at least 4 more cutscenes to watch. Hope she learns indignation. I wouldn't expect it. And yeah, Hootle was not... Actually, where is Hootle? He ain't here. Hootle not like boats? He and Velvet have a few things in common? Man, fucking Velvet. That was the biggest goddamn cockblock in that game. Whole game about revenge. And then she just kind of softens up halfway through. Meanwhile, she's still killing everybody. But she's like, nah, you know, whatever. I will stop them.
You don't look so good. You all right?
In their nefarious plot.
The floor.
Because they are evil.
It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now.
Does that mean he doesn't
As a
get
lord,
sick?
My expectations for Almeida
Or like, you know,
were
feel
already
sick?
pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either.
Ah, yes, the Jolie Bindo
That's
philosophy.
clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system.
Good music to go with this.
We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
Do they get on spectacularly?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Forward and back,
Well,
game.
I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
You can only argue with the people you love, wink.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
I don't know, with Alphen, if he can't feel like cold, or he can't even feel himself getting sick, there's a chance that he's seasick right now, and he just doesn't know it. So all of a sudden, he just hurls. Like, oh, that's not a good sign.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Isn't seasickness a center of gravity thing?
I almost forgot about
I don't know.
Lenegus.
Maybe.
How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
I don't know. I only paid attention to like half that skit. Something about like him being a bad person, but also coexistence. Everyone lived together in friendship and harmony. Hey, you can see the other planet. Look at that. I wasn't really paying attention, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just kind of here to click things and look at people chat, and that's about it. What if Hootle is John's sovereign? Oh, I guess... Wait, I'm the only one in the party! Oh, fuck. You basically got the entirety of that conversation? Good! I didn't miss anything. We're fine. Alright, Law.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case.
Punch?
But I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks. I appreciate
Sword.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different, though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever.
Oh no, the pail.
I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
I have to talk about something.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Almadria is not gonna kill a single person for the rest of this story. I say that because if she does, that death is directly influenced by Law. And they cannot have that for a character. That death would be indirectly his fault because he prevented us from stopping her. There's no way they would have that happen, so she's done. She's done for this story. That's it. There's zero chance. Maybe they might. I would be impressed if they do, and I would be impressed if they even bring it up. But she's alive thanks to him. So if she goes about murdering some people, it's partially his fault. How is she done? I prefer medium. I prefer medium rare. You know, still a little bit of moo left in it. Thanks, Alvin. Y'all see the Alvin in the Alphen in the Chipmunks post on Discord? It's beautiful. It's beautiful and terrifying. How you doing today, Sharkfield? Alright, maybe one last cutscene to watch? We'll see. Shion, why are you so mad all the time?
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think.
Toss me in the ocean.
This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually managed to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't
hear that without thinking of Final Fantasy VIII.
I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
This is like 8 steps forward.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
I was promised forward and back. Where's my back? Outside, you know, we don't talk about Kisara right now. This is Alphen and... Indy just arrested. I love everybody.
I'll ask Mahavar.
I love you all. Thanks, Rex. Poor Nia's just in a corner. She's fine. And then I remember the end of the game, and I remember Rex getting all of the good things, everything he ever wanted. Both of his blades became separate people individually, and then the title screen, he gets handhold all 3 of them. That is some wish fulfillment. That ship had a better head start than I first thought. If you want to take a nap, now's the time. They're all blades, too. That's true. I keep forgetting that Nia's a blade. Good game. The blade had a blade of her own, which is...
Look who's up.
It defies every conventional rule.
Stern as we speak.
Fucking... That's a big boat.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
It's not just booba reticularis, it's side booba. Maybe even a little bit of under booba.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Alright, dungeon time. Mobile Fortress Gradia. Wait, wasn't that a arms fort? Arms fort, armored core. Yes. You think FromSoft is ever gonna pick up Armored Core back up?
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Notice how the game has shipped the entire party? Have they shipped it? Like, Alphen and Shion very clearly is ship, but like, are a chick and a guy just not allowed to be friends?
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake.
The implications are strong. Where do you get that idea?
She was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
Rinwell with the whole why Law of all people. She said that because Law did the exact thing she was trying to do herself. And then Law stopped her. And she was like, what the fuck? Why you? Anyone else could have had an argument to stop me, but you? Come on, son. Plus they argued, and this is a JRPG. See, now that's credible.
This might not be the best time, but
They
if you
haven't
have a
even
minute-
touched.
That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back
Balsef.
in Calabria, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Give me another skit. Oh, only 2 this time. Fantastic. Benoit. Yeah, it's a shame that Armored Core is dead. It's a shame that FromSoft is... Wait, where's my Armored Core Souls game? Right? Take the Dark Souls, and then you combine it with the customization of the Armored Core, and then do the thing. Make the video game. It could be all about the Armored Cores, the rider. What do they call it? The pilot? No. What are the stupid pilots called? The Ravens.
Anything in armor is all mine. Bring him down. Take this.
Fuck you, nerd.
Shockwave flash. Here I come.
You did not get lifted. Alright, I have to go straight into Devastation or something. These things don't get lifted.
In here!
Oh, damn it, I ran out of BG. Where's drink?
Looks like
It doesn't exist, sir. Just play AC3 again and weep softly. Don't forget you have a second action bar. I don't have stuff set, really. I mean, I do. I have Gale Force Fury, but... Oh, Lightning Thrust. That's one I need to use. The rest of it can all fuck off, but Lightning Force is good. I need to reset her arts. So that she uses whatever the hell she wants. Wait, which one's air? Oh, water. Arrow Squall.
No backing down.
Steal it! Lightning Thrust! Ah, I love that one. Down, boy! Oh, I almost had it.
You see what happened there as you crossed.
Get in there and punch it.
Be my guest. Like steel. Talon You're finished. Resonate with the earth.
What now?
Look
Yeah, you
sharp.
can't see shit. When this game gets its colors going, nope. Notice they don't use the buff spells on their own.
We can really make weapons with this?
I think, no, there's a trigger in the strategy section. Change tactics details. It has it on here. Sharpness once only enemy level is at least +5. That's when she uses sharpness. So. And you can set weird stuff like this. It's kind of like Gambits from 12, but I don't really... I don't know. There's no... It's missing settings, you know, like... Enemy has this much HP. The enemy can kick your ass in 5 seconds. Use the sharpness. So... Also, battle music is in a range of the dungeon music. Doing backstory solo training was so easy because her healing move is OP as fuck for her. The... Kisara gets a healing move? I think Shion was my fastest time. I'd have to go back and look at it. What's this thing? Is it me or does it look like the one we ran into back in Rinwell? Or, Reville? Reville? I didn't see it. Hold on. That one's actually made of astral energy. It might be one of Almadria's traps.
Got it.
Crap. Well, she gets her thing. Oh, how about that? Guardian Field. I don't think I have that for her. Oh, I do have that for her. While restoring an ally. How about that shit? I had no fucking clue. Huh. Rinwell can do a thing. Who knew? So they all have their field action now. Law can punch barriers. Rinwell can absorb barriers.
Go no further!
Here I come! Heal! I really owe you one. No further!
We
Here I come! I'm on! Shockwave flash!
Can you take your skill reflexes will not serve you well here.
Yeah, DLC, pay to win.
now!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw! On your knees. Not a chance! I'm not done!
We got
You picked the wrong fight!
Ready and now!
Kisara!
That was... I love this one. Spin! I think it's both
I'm ready for
fire.
the next
I don't
battle.
know, though. That was good, though. Now you're just waiting on Dohalim. Yeah, I didn't realize she did Guardian Field like that. A CP cost? For what? 8 CP? That's not terrible. What is that? It's 10... It's like 6% or some shit.
That went well.
Law plus Shion. Yeah, the
okay?
dunk is good.
You're not too tired, are you?
Nope.
No,
I'm fine.
I still think
Let's keep
Law and
moving.
Kisara is my favorite. That one is so good. Rinwell's action. Oh, did she do it? She shouldn't have done it. I don't think she did she? Because, yeah, the CP cost is ridiculous, but I have that list. Oh, wait, hold on. Sharpness. Oh, the map action. It was like 16 or something. Oh, so I looked up whether... I had to know that elemental attack actually does affect all elemental attacks. As in, if it has an element on it, it is affected by elemental attack. So, and furthering on that, the Blazing Sword is also affected by elemental attack. And in my findings, when I was looking around, I saw some of the accessories people can make in this game, and yeah, they get fucking busted. They get busted.
Confiscated!
Take this!
Vanquish
No shield can stand up against this!
Crack it!
My shield! We're not finished!
Now!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw!
I love X-Slash too. That one's pretty good.
No escape! Fall back! Damn
I'm
it!
here!
Stupid
Back.
engage!
Stand back.
You're
I'll
mine!
trip it up.
No escape! Shockwave flash!
Sleep now!
Whoops.
It's
More
on!
for the stockpile!
Almost done! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
That one's pretty bland. Rinwell has like 650 elemental attack or something. I'm not really sure why I have 571 on Alphen. She got 612 herself. Also, elemental attack affects her heals. Everyone's heals for that matter, so...
Hey, Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
I've spoken about combos with Dohalim. Yeah, that's... Alphen realistically can do it too, but I think Dohalim... A lot of his attacks, he just kind of does flippy shit. Everyone loves flippy shit, so... Alphen is definitely... a little more ground-based, where Dohalim can get up there. You did get an achievement for 100 combo? Hell yeah.
Aren't you?
Take this! Alright. Crack them both.
I'll have to take my revenge on you! Where are you going?
In an instant! Impact Claw! Now, take this! Lunar Rocket!
Ah, it was the wrong way. Damn it.
Barely a blip on our radar.
What's the joke? It's like fighting Eddie Gordo in Tekken. Just flipping around. I don't know. I forget that guy, the comedian's name. Steal that. Why do I forget his name? He was really popular in the early 2000s.
You'll pay for what you did!
Ah, if I'd done lightning, he would have continued going up. I fucked up. Back! I love devastation. What is? It's pretty fun to use. I have to admit.
I'm ready! I'll be saving this one.
I'm not done! Mirage! Sharply flash! Storm!
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
That one's pretty good too.
Barely a blip on our radar.
What was the comedian's name? Superfinger. What the fuck? For whatever reason, my brain keeps going to David Cross, and I know it's not him. I know who David Cross is. No, Helene does Spinny. Dane Cook, thank you. Jesus, my brain. Whoa!
I won't show you any mercy! You picked the wrong fight! Negative Sharply flash! Try this!
Yeah, damage!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Tempest, Elusive Deity, Pile Driver, Tornado Drive, Tempest. Well, let's go into his arts, shall we? He has some Tempest, Solitary Captivity, Penumbra. Actually, he has a lot of things, huh? Yeah, Rotating Pile Driver, Tornado Drive, Crescent Flash, Soaring Blast, Demon's Lance, the Eagle Rage. Ooh, red guy. Oh yeah, the demo only having one per duo was a mistake. Ow! Lingering. How high up is he? What the fuck? What was that?
In a bind?
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take this! I'm ready!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn!
Alright, and then Big Boy dies next.
Here I come!
Crack him open.
Carve through armor!
Alright. I will crack him open.
Thunder field! Raging cascade!
Devastation! Mirage!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Eagle assault!
Stockpile!
Damn, dude.
Vanquish dark!
That didn't deal nearly the damage.
I'm just getting started! Eagle fire!
Picture of Snoop Dogg.
Great! Now for something special!
Severing wind! Lunar Rhino! I'll crush you!
That's my... Alright.
Tenebrous claw!
One more complaint about this game. Bosses and tough enemies need to break... Well, I guess tough enemies break fine, but bosses need to break.
Here I come! Sharply flash!
Now!
Storm! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
His armor is Cortosis, or whatever the anti-light... Yeah. It's Cortosis, and then in The Mandalorian, they make his armor out of Beskar.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Ah, yes, more keycards for more elevators. Fantastic. And then the old canon, which I'm not sure is canon anymore, but like in the Old Republic, they had vibroblades, which I'm not sure what those are made of, but those also deflected lightsaber. Maybe those were made out of Cortosis. I don't fucking know. Oh, elevator's back here. But yeah, in The Mandalorian, there's this huge hubbub because the Mandalorian is trying to get his armor back, like, throughout the entire series, and his armor is made of Beskar. Elf... Lower... Whatever. Top to the bottom. Bottom to top we stop. This is about the vibration frequency. They didn't explain shit. I think they did explain it at one point. I'm just not sure that I remember it.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy? Looks like trouble with a capture.
Then again, I guess it was, you know, gameplay mechanics. Whoops.
You're mine! I'm not done!
You require a hand.
These ones can
Yes.
rings around us.
Eagle fire!
Can't
get out of this! Take this! This one's all mine!
Hit! Radiant Rising Gales, tear you to shreds!
I'm ready.
Kisara,
Yes!
Hammer!
Hammer down!
Shining Supernova!
Azure Storm!
Now! Astral Energy!
There we go. This one's also one of my favorites. Mainly because I like colors.
Take this! I'm ready! In an instant! Impact Claw!
That's right, you can buy Knights of the Old Republic
Lady Fortune
1
must truly be watching
on the
over me.
Nintendo
These don't
Switch.
seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here.
I love how we're slowly bringing the extended universe back into canon. I don't know who we is, but yeah, they're slowly adding things that they deem okay back into canon. Furthering on things you can buy, I bought Final Fantasy VII for the Xbox because the PC version is lacking and I don't want to do mods for that game. And I bought Final Fantasy IX for Steam because of the Moguri mod. So, when those happen, that'll happen that way. I'm still deciding on whether or not I want to do the Final Fantasy VIII Remastered Edition instead of the old one, because I have the old one and I've streamed the old one. So I don't know one way or the other on that. Also, hello, Rhino. Welcome to the real world, jackass. How you doing today? The improved endurance experiment was a success. Lord Almadria will be most pleased. Her lordship is rather taken with this Zoogle. The entire lab was almost fired over it. There's a Zoogle in a cage. If it's not being sicked on intruders, maybe it's Almadria's pet or lab rat. It's a multicolored dog. Don't get me wrong. Okay, the real losers of the extended universe wipe were the book writers.
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
Estaluva?
And smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
They're growing the fruit. Make Squall actually be the best looking guy there. I think there are mods for my version of it on Steam or something that do in fact make him look like the best looking guy. I'm not finished either, nerd. Die. Alright. First these, do a little bit of that. Nope, not yet. Barrier?
That's my cue.
Yes, it is. Steal that shit. No. Oh, I got it. Nice. I clicked the wrong button. I did devastation twice. I thought I had fucked it up. Time for damage.
Take this! In an instant! Impact Claw!
When this game goes, it feels real good. I've said it before, but when you start getting into a groove and you just get combos and combos and combos, god damn, this game is fun to play. There's no way this experiment is part of the ship. There must be more experiments going on here. Oh, I was spamming up on my D-pad. I was spamming the shit out of up on my D-pad, making sure I got that. Alright. Oh, Meshi, that one was 40. You weren't kidding. That CP cost is... I guess they're all 10%. I didn't think I have 400 CP now. No, go back. Alright, I'll go back. After these things die...
Severing wind!
It's a duel of the arts. More without
What can they just sit still?
I'd probably, you know what, steal that one too.
We'll soon see about that.
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Make the official seek.
Lunar Rondo! First strike! Strike! Lunar Rondo!
I do like Stardust. I forgot about Stardust. That's a good one.
Now, astral energy.
Say no more. My turn. Shockwave Flash! Talon Hurricane! Tempest!
Wind Astral Energy!
That's Orochi's Gale Force Fury. Actually, I think I have 2 DLC arts on, don't I? I think it's... Yeah, Gale Force Fury and Raining Slash, I'm pretty sure are both DLC arts. Hold on. Oh, no. Alright, never mind. It's Plasma Shock, Howling Azure Storm. So I've Howling Azure Storm I am using. These 2 I'm using. The only one I'm missing is Plasma Shock. Do I switch over? I mean, I could instead of Lightning Thrust. I kind of like Plasma Shock too. I'm pretty sure I've used it. There's a move I haven't used. Eternal Devastation? Alright. Alright, Severing Wind I think goes... Screw it, I'll do Double Lightning. It's the only thing I'm missing is, well, I'm not missing it per se, but Raining Slash I don't feel like is that great. I mean, it's kind of amazing, but I'm not built for it to do damage. Void Flash. Oh, that's the big AoE. Alright.
I've been doing really great lately.
This way. I will go back. Is there something in... Oh, there's a big green circle. I just came in here to fight stuff. I'm actually looking for something here. Whoops. Search through the 2nd floor of Almadria's ship. First things first, giant lizard.
Hi, Hoodle.
You got spirit!
Yo, Law got whacked.
Here I come!
Is it
Shit.
too late to talk over our differences?
Whoa!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
That'll work.
In an instant! Impact claw! Now!
Alright, and then I've fought quite a few of these things.
Fairy circle! That hits
Nice.
You're mine!
Down you go, bird. And then one of these. And then do it again.
Be still! Here I come!
See, you do a little bit of AoE damage, or not AoE, air damage.
I lost myself in the heat of the moment.
Everyone's just getting the ass whooped. You guys mind not getting your ass whooped?
I'll crush you!
I hear something weird. Why do I hear something weird?
Watch this!
Take this!
Eagle assault!
Lightning condemned!
Of course. Ow!
Penumbra! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
That's what the shield's for.
I'll leave it to you!
No, down.
Anything in armor is all fire!
Start up!
Everlasting dark!
No, keep punching. I'm not done yet. No, keep shooting and stuff. Uh-oh. I could have stolen that, and I didn't do that, and instead I got hit for it. Whoops.
No further! Here I come! Azure
I'm
Storm!
ready.
River!
Astral Energy!
Yeah, I fought a few of these off stream. I kind of know how much of a bitch they are, and that's why I have Gale
push
Force
yourself
Fury
too hard.
and the aerial one even set. The Void Flash. Because, oh, what is it? A good old video game thing. Taking a boss from earlier in the game and making it a regular enemy later. I don't know. I really enjoy that. I'm sure other games did it more, but Dark Souls really sticks out to me for that one. Because while Lost Izalith was a piece of shit, it was fun seeing the Capra Demon and the Taurus Demon. just existing and being a problem. CPU has a hard time with those. They do, because the AoE thing.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
A barrier. That may indicate...
Indicate nothing, nerd. Indicate this cutscene.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
Stab it.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Stab it.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
See, now this is some classic Tales
Don't worry
shit.
about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Parallel worlds, one at odds with the other, constantly vying over resources. That's some Symphonia, and that's some Eternia shit. Final Fantasy II did that religiously. Any non-named boss became a regular enemy.
What's this thing?
Unsurprising.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Feisty one, eh?
A feisty one, eh? Eh. I got animation locked and that was dumb. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. That's an interesting move. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Scarlet Inferno!
They're just picking on the sniper. Why are you guys picking on the sniper? I didn't even get the hit. Shit.
Can you take it?
Do it again. Do it again. I don't think that move is very good.
I'm ready for the next battle.
It's fun, but I don't think it's very good.
You know what's good for you.
Art sealed! Not in your dreams!
A showdown between blade and fist.
Oh no, I whiffed! Oh, Law got me. Law got me. It's good.
Now!
Consider
Woo!
yourself finished.
Dance in the wind!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
It's not bad damage though.
Wind astral
I'm ready.
No! Oh, I did get it. Cool.
Lightning condemned!
Here I come.
Thunderbolt!
It's got a little bit of animation lock to it as well.
Try harder. Take this.
I got that dodge though.
Dance in the wind! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Nice.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Oh shit, CP's running dry. Bird? Bird? Bird. Huh. Oh, on my left. Maggie Lou, where are you? I heard you. There you are. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Capcom did the text.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Yeah, I'm sure there will be patches to fix it, maybe. Then again, they might not care, I don't know.
It's on.
Shit.
Take this.
Dunk?
Tell me, Have you ever considered your purpose in life?
Be still! Take this!
Help! Crack it!
You see what I can do?
Here I come!
Captivity!
Here goes!
Devastation!
Whoops, wrong move.
Rising Falcon! Watch your finish! Long! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Oh, I love when it ends on that. And when there are multiple enemies and it just dies to the splash. That's a satisfying feeling too.
Looks
A
like some
natural vest, huh? A vest made entirely out of natural materials, wink. The makers of it claim that wearing it allows one to live as their true selves, close to nature.
solid equipment.
Alright, we got some shit going on over here. I'll go ahead and use orange gel out of combat. Look at all the red... What? Alright, I'll deal with it later. Come on, big boys. We got fighting to do.
No backing down.
Crap.
Not today! Try harder! Take this!
Sleep now.
Azure Storm!
I'll be safe
Oh.
with mine.
Raging We're not finished! My turn!
Raging.
Oh, damn it, I hit the dog! That was so close, I hit the stupid dog! Feels bad, man.
Not in your dreams.
Whoops.
My turn!
Elusive
Oh.
deity.
Did you equip the Rinwell armor? No.
Mess with me.
I didn't even know I had Rinwell armor.
You're mine!
Arctic
Eat
Fireball.
that!
Heal.
Azure Storm!
I'll
Stand in
finish
the
you
wind.
here and now.
Air thrust.
I'll crush you.
So, thank you for letting me know.
Tenebrous claw.
Oh, fuck. It picked him back up.
Flew away! Down on the ground!
All good
Raging
things come
storm.
to an end. Resonate with the earth.
Oh, damn, that was close.
Eternal devastation!
More for the
Blow away.
stockpile.
Be still!
Resonate with the earth. Now we're not
Come on, big boy. You getting raining slashed.
More where that came from.
It just has so much HP.
I've been carved through.
In the wind.
Elusive deity.
Alright, Azure Storm.
Lightning orb.
There it is.
Frozen.
Hammer.
It was after the giant invisible lizard. I didn't even see what I got out of the
Become Even
chests.
stronger.
Well. A white cloak. A pure white cloak made from fabric embedded with astral energy. The cloth never darkens over time, no matter how many times it's worn. Makes sense. Look at the outfit she's got on. It's beautiful. I love when things line up like that. Also, can you tell what kind of equipment I like? Magic, 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 resist, resist. Realistically, those are just some of my best accessories. Like this magic one, 15% elemental attack, 40 pin, increased aggro so they focus in more, and increased elemental attack, right? Great, fantastic. Earth damage, AG recovery, attack, resistance, earth. Well, why does she have earth damage? She shouldn't have earth damage. I guess it's just there it is. I don't know what Glutton for Battle is, though. What is that? Increases damage dealt by 5% for each enemy on the field. That's pretty damn good. Also got a magic emblem. I don't expect... Yeah. I don't expect any accessory to be... that I find to be better than the stuff that I have. I guess we're fighting in every single room.
It'll be a breeze.
Lord knows, man, I have to play the video game. Feels bad. Whoops.
Swallow dance.
Tempest Swirl.
I'll finish you here and now. Eagle Fly. Killing Storm. Do it.
Lost.
Demons descend. Flashing Fang.
Vanquish Darkness.
I'll finish you here and now.
Take this!
Eagle Assault. Clear for us.
Divine Streak.
Oh, he was just too far for devastation.
You're mine!
really use Eternal Devastation up close, huh? Huh.
May 1,000 gales.
Oh, the backswing, though.
Astral energy.
Don't know why they give you trash emblems and chests. But yeah, I'm not sure. I guess they don't expect you to go around getting really good ore. You know, they don't expect everyone to play optimally. So they probably, you know, you don't have a thing. You don't have the, you know. You don't have a magic emblem yet. Probably. I don't think I kept the chain there.
Little help.
Steal. Nope. Oh, it reset on his way up? What? What was that?
I'm ready. All yours, Kisara.
I love this one too. I may have seen it a bit in the demo, but it's still really good.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
I don't know what I got out of that chest just now. I can check recent items though. A resist ring? Really? That's what you're gonna give me? A resist ring 1. Alright. Alright, if that's what you're trying to say, game, I get it. Alright. Look at this big asshole. Some rice. Oh, we have no food effect. Can we can't teleport, can we? I'm full up on peach gel? Oh, that's right. These things drop peach gel, don't they? There we go. Let's see if I can teleport. They do. They let me teleport. That's something. I have no teleport into here. How do I get back? If I teleport out, how do I get back? Huh. We'll go fuck that thing up in a second. I got... Oh, no. The wharf? I need to ride the boat again, Captain. I know I teleported out. And also, yes, I know this is warpless, but it's not teleportless, alright? They're different. They're different, okay? That's all you need to know. Some pineapple gel, nice. I will go ahead and use it now. And then it turns out that, this fight restores my CP to full or some shit, and then...
Gotta break through.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
You see what I can do.
Here I come.
Down on the ground.
Azure Storm.
Lightning raging. Careful. It has some kind of camouflage.
That frickin' does it.
Yeah.
Air thrust.
Close, son of a bitch. Alright, I think the red one...
Down on the ground.
I'm not done.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
You picked the wrong fight.
I wish I could tell Law who to attack.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Ow.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
An astral mercy?
That's my cue.
Yes, it is.
Cut him down.
Our arts are being interrupted.
Oh my god, dude.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Now for something.
Whoops.
Lightning mine. Lightning condensed.
I'm like pressing all the wrong buttons. And that's 120,
Coming through.
120 CP already down the drain. Feels good, man.
Scarlet Inferno.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Am I the only one focusing? No, Dovaline Rinwell's attacking this.
Allow me to
I'll be safe.
That was not... Hold up, what? I put lightning thrust on here twice? Why did I do that? Plasma shock.
Lightning orb!
Another
What
incantation
the-
through it.
Resonate with the earth.
Tempest!
2 for the price of 1.
Light astral
Where are you swinging, nerd?
Coming through!
Well, I played this one like complete ass.
Scarlet Inferno!
It's not even dead.
No further.
Strike!
Focus, Rinwell. If you can't rely on yourself,
Don't be a martyr.
demons descend!
Alright, 1 mini boss dead.
Benediction light.
Now for the second. And I can actually focus on this one.
It appears the end is nigh.
Oh, God.
Take this!
Just what the doctor ordered.
Aqua Serpent.
Aqua Serpent!
In here.
Felt fine not too long ago.
Magic
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind
Not sure since I missed a few streams. Did you figure out how to use arts from the menu? Because it's possible. Yeah, oops. That's what I get for reading chat.
Light astral!
Wow, thank you. Elusive deity.
It's just really annoying and I don't like doing it.
Here goes. Does it hurt? Let the marksman handle this.
Be still!
Now I'm in the groove. It's time.
Get me out!
Such a
I have no limits! Here I come!
on the wind.
Get me out!
Orochi's fury!
Leave the charge.
Coming through!
So, I don't want to use my life bottles, so we're just gonna hope that this works. And work it does.
I'm ready. Go, Halim. All yours, Kisara.
I clicked right on the D-pad for Rinwell, by the way.
So that didn't go as planned.
No,
we
it
must
did not.
consider well if this is the right path.
That kicked my ass. It's not ideal, I just do it for healing, so I'm not wasting slots for healing spells. With the amount of healing I constantly need, it kinda kicks my ass.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
Be safe, Meshi. Be safe. Look at that HP. Holy shit. Beach gels, go! Beach gels for everybody. Yeah, realistically, when I'm playing a healer, quote-unquote, a Dohalim or Shion, I always have the other one in the party to heal for me. Usually. So yeah, there's nothing here, huh? I thought there'd be, like, treasure or something, but not even that.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
What could it be? Poodle has given me, some kind of clue about a thing.
The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
Poodle looking out for me, man. I didn't look on the couch for the key, and Hoodle let me know. What a borb. Down we go. I might double back so I can restore CP and get a food buff going or something. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I will. To Weissend. Right? No. To knees. Exploding knees. Ever since you said that, Tinka, I can't stop saying it.
We've reached our destination.
Alright, let's see. Amethyst? I buy it all. Purchase and equip. Purchase. 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 I have to have everything, alright? That's just the nature of who I am. Own all equipment. Life bottles. That'll work. Somehow I got money.
You can never be too prepared, but it...
Let's see. Columna latio. Some refined crystal... Oh, no! I need dragon flame sacks, huh? Found a place. I got no clue how to get through.
To spend so
In
much?
this? Because I can't help you with that. Physical damage minus 20%. Wind damage plus 15%. Is not bad. Could be good on, Rinwell. Let's see. Max HP damage plus 15%. If that had wind damage or something instead, that would just be wonderful. Down damage, decreased aggro L, earth damage, freeze resistance? Alertness? Temporarily increases critical hit by 5% on successful perfect evades at guards. Realistically, the only thing I think is worth making was that wind damage one. Though I guess counterattack damage plus 30% is not bad, right? Elemental attack plus 15%. Though it doesn't deal extra damage when they're in break. So that'd be a boss thing, right? Alright, making that. And, use all of that. Begin enhancement, thank you. Alright, good enough. Equip that on her because she loves her wind arts for whatever reason. Yes! Cool. And then we can sleep, make some food. What kind of food we make? We can make a whole bunch of stuff. I can get EXP boost, more dropped items. I don't think that's necessary. Might be, though. Still can't get tofu, I guess. So the Mabo curry is off limits. Bouillabaisse. Restores 5 CP or restores 10 CP? Wait. Oh, that must be tiny. T for tiny, S for small. 10 CP after battle is kinda nice. Earned combat points up. 8% elemental attack? That's kinda dope. I still don't know what Dark Mark does. Ah, fuck it. I'll do, what is his thing? Increases cooking effect by 30% once... Oh, it's like half the time is remaining, right?
This flavor. Why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
And humble.
Hey, you're pretty good at cooking, Dohaline.
That's for sure. And rather surprising. I never thought a Renin Lord would know how to fix anything on their own.
You flatter me. This dish is nothing special.
I don't know. I'd say this was pretty good.
Yeah. If we ever get back to Calaglia, I'd love the chance to share this with everybody.
All I did was simply cut some ingredients and let them simmer inside the pot. Most anyone could prepare this recipe.
That's simple, huh? Just throw them in and simmer?
You might be misleading him a bit, making it sound so easy.
I'm certainly not exaggerating it.
If all it takes is putting ingredients in water, I can handle that. I'll have to try it soon.
Huh? I think it might be better if you didn't, Alphen.
Hmm? Why not?
And if he did, you'd be obligated to eat it.
Don't worry. I'll heal you afterwards.
I don't know whether to feel more sorry for Alphen when nobody believes in him, or myself knowing what's in store for me once I eat his concoction.
Cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded. Doesn't have to be that way. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, so to the wharf. At the wharf, I talk to someone, I guess, and then we teleport to a boat. Once again, it's a teleport, not warp.
We've reached our destination.
Make preparations in the Dannon Ocean. What does that even... Does that mean you can just ride the boat? Are there gonna be more weird scenes on the boat, maybe?
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Right, to left. Cannot dodge encounters.
Get in, get out.
Not today! Tempest! Catapult! Eternal devastation! Fire support!
Anything in order.
Do it! Small! Look sharp!
I think they were close enough to get hit by that. Yeah! Eat shit,
Small,
nerds!
But a victory nonetheless.
They aren't warping, just traveling off screen. That's right. It's just implied time progression. Why do I keep doing that at point blank? Ah, I love this one too.
Sleep now. That's my cue.
Shut them down. Onward
Yeah,
and
they
upward.
travel in a hyperbaric time chamber. Hyperbolic? Hyperbole. They travel through hyperbole. Thank you. Did you know this boat has layers? Do you know what else has layers? Oh fuck, what's this? What's this shit? Alright. L4 we go. Hyperbolide. I too would like to hyperbole myself in the head. Layer cake.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
I hate stuff. Ah, flatfish, of course. Alright, we got some Renin fight. Let's do this.
Go no further.
I see one, eh? Here I come! Azure Storm!
Anything in order. All mine.
Dance in the wind.
What? You dandy fuck.
Lock.
Demons descend. Flashing fang.
I don't need to split it open. I just need it to die.
Energy.
Say no more.
And die it did.
I've been doing really great lately.
Is that a dragon? Am I about to fight a dragon? Come here, bitch.
No choice.
It's got a core. Neat.
Here I come! Eternal Raging Luna Storm!
Ow!
Nervous Knuckle! On your knees! Oroshi's Fury! Aim for the weak spot! First strike! Here I come!
In a bind?
Azure Storm!
I'll crush you! Lightning
Compulsory
reflexes!
dragon?
Tenebrous claw!
It's gonna reset! Oh no! Law, you piece of shit!
Eagle Rod!
Yeah! Yeah, why is that hitting me?
Resonate with the earth! Eternal Devastation! Nervous Knuckle! Crush!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
I don't like that.
Here I come!
I'll finish you here and now!
Wide open!
It won't escape me!
Azure Storm! Burn!
Big blast!
Get down from there, nerd.
Eternal Devastation!
Snake of the abyssal
Rage
deep,
attack
clear
me!
for us a path. Now you see what I can. Now I'm in the
Storm!
groove.
Dragon shout!
Oh, look, he does one of these. This truly is Monster Hunter.
Oh, now I'm real mad. Bloody howling.
Azure Storm!
It doesn't seem to be weak to any element, which is odd.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Well, at least that brought him down.
Where are you going?
Alright, that's how that was supposed to go. Also, this thing is super dead.
Hey, blow them away.
That one's pretty underwhelming.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Ah, yes, the Dragon Flame Sack. And he's flying. True. And I immediately did Shion's boost gauge thing
We'll just
the
have to
moment
go
he
back and
landed. Because I'm an idiot.
Coming through.
Save you!
My deal is down! What the? Eternal Devastation!
Here we go again.
Oroshi's Fury!
Rip and tear.
We're not finished!
You motherfucker, just accept the damage. Thank you.
Demon's Descent. Flashing Fang.
Blah, blah, blah.
Devastation!
Hey, blow them away.
Vanquish
Now! Take this! Devastation! Mirage!
Anything in order is all mine.
Divine! Now!
Kisara, all yours, Kisara.
Yeah, get him with the blade. God, I love that. That's a real anime ender right there. Ooh. Armor worn by those of the bygone knight class. Those who wore it swore loyalty to their masters as they fought on horseback.
This looks nice and tough.
Alright, so that was some cool bonus, I guess. I like bonus. They had fish in a box, which is also bonus. So I guess we had to fight the dragon, huh? Because it was in the pathway for the terminal, and I needed the terminal to lower this gate. The Wind Lord.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
This is gonna kick my ass, isn't it? I have this odd feeling that I'm about to get my ass kicked. I think I'm gonna go back to Shockwave Slash. That one's good. When doesn't it? That's a good question. The plant boss when I was playing as Shion. Do I switch to Shion?
Well, we've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almadria.
Save. I don't need to save it, but it's been a bit. I'm going to save it.
There she is! Almadria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well.
Oh, there's an along there.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That's
Do the Emmett
the
Silk.
way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mies. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
Come on.
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
Bit by
what a
bit,
shock.
she's
I
becoming a
never
little
would've
less
expected you to
racist.
claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of. Nesmold!
Yes, Dragon Part 2. Oh, this one's a fat ass, though. This is a fat boy. Oh, hey, it's the demo super boss. Neat. I have experience with this one. See, in the demo, if you fight the Mantis and you do really well, you get to fight this guy afterwards. Immediately afterwards. He just kind of drops onto the battlefield and is like, "What up?"
Such sad eyes, child.
Downbird!
Let me reunite you with your parents.
Or don't.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
Right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
Then you know the tail is a Jade.
You're wrong!
The tail does...
Like you!
It doesn't break it, but the tail casts spells. Shit. Though he definitely didn't fly like this. What the hell?
Here's another! Razor Cyclone!
Here I come!
Celestial Hammer!
Rongo!
So thy mystic work again for me!
and handle this.
Let me out.
I never miss. Watch this.
Steal it.
Can you take it?
Burn!
Stay away.
Oh yeah, he definitely didn't fly like this in the demo. I will say that. Ow. Steal it. Oh, he's down. What?
Not today!
You're brimming with hatred.
Oh shit, this move.
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready.
No escape! Devastation! Mirage! Take this! Azure Storm! Be still! Heal! Lunar Rondo! Strike!
Woo! Cover the caster, she says.
Have some fun.
Steal it.
Your dreams.
Dare you! Strike!
Raging cascade.
Try harder! Ignite!
Magic and dance.
Yeah, look at that. God Ray is attacking. Oh no. It's getting this one off. Punch it.
See what I can do.
Fuck. I gotta go.
These fists have got your name on them. Talon Hurricane! Fool!
Hey, that
Blow away! You're mine!
Hey, that what?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Not bad. Some good damage.
Now I'm in the groove!
lightning orb.
Azure Storm!
Super swallow dance!
Here I come!
With the tailspin.
Begin! Shockwave flash! It's time!
More for the stop.
I'm not done! Azure Storm!
Come on, break.
Don't suffer in
Stay
silence.
away! It's go time! Dare you apart!
Nope, steal that.
I'll grind you into dust! Elusive deity!
Azure Storm!
Soaring blast!
Oh, that was my own fault.
Light burst
I
force!
screwed up that one so bad. I knew it was coming and I still fucked it up. I'll just life bottle it.
You this vanquish with life! Resuscitate! Now I'm in the groove!
The 0 damage though.
Attacking separately!
I can't land a hit on her!
Keep an eye
Oh
on
shit.
her, and take out the monster first.
She's no stranger to astral art.
Oh shit.
Take care of that.
This one just got a little busy.
More for the stockpile.
You will suffer.
Uh-oh.
Lightning condemned.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
Imbue this vanquished soul with love. I've used too much. That looks bad.
This does look bad.
Freeze Lancer. Now
Punch it.
Smash you!
more where that came from. Sleep now. Or sealed.
Oh no!
Winds of
I didn't get it.
blow your way. Fall before impending calamity.
Waterfall.
Chaotic disaster.
More for the stockpile.
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral aren't.
It was there. I didn't get it in time. And now everyone's dead.
Let's have some fun.
Out of CP, yeah.
This should do it!
Just try and run.
I'm out of a lot of things. That one, that was a little devastating to me.
The woods, it seems. From beyond. Such a
And there goes Law.
From beyond.
Come on.
View this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation. Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Shockwave flash! You picked the wrong fight!
Imbue this vanquished soul with
Yes.
another incantation.
I screwed up. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Alright, there's that. Alright. I have recovered from this.
You're mine! Azure Storm! Shockwave Flash! Glimmer Dragon! You're kidding me!
Back.
This is my try harder!
Why is Rinwell dead?
No escape! Shockwave Flash! Catapult! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! From beyond.
Whoa!
Take this!
I need Rinwell up for stealing, please. Rinwell, please do not die. One job.
Try harder! My turn! You're mine! Shockwave Flash! Can you take it?
Fuck. No more CP again. Just burning through my CP is fucked up. Also, I can't break the tail, which is also fucked up.
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Shockwave
Explosive ring. 1 HP, by the way. How dead am I? Super fucking dead.
Couldn't make it in time. In a bind? That's enough!
Steal! Steal! She didn't steal. Interesting.
Benediction light.
Behold, my true power! Her Master Core!
Huh.
While I'm around, she isn't.
Benediction
Shockwave Flash! Death Blossom! Heal! Flaming Thrust! Take this! Lunar Rondo! Rinwell!
I'll never forgive you.
What?
There we go. Stole.
You don't scare me.
Woo!
Go for it!
Tail
Rinwell.
is Jake's, yes. Still going for it though.
Here I come! Shockwave Flash! This one's all mine!
Freeze Lancer.
Shockwave Flash! Try this!
And
Infernal Torrent! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll end you.
Light burst.
yeah, Radiant Genesis, cool. Well, hello there. Bye. Have a beautiful time. In the demo, I only broke the tail once, so that doesn't surprise me that I couldn't do it.
You murdered my mother and father.
Do
But I'm not like you.
Oh, do it.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go.
Oh, come on.
Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run.
Would it make you feel
I
worse?
realize that now. So, I won't kill you.
Come on.
I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
She'll atone by death. By death. See? Death. Oh shit. It's this dude.
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here?
Oh, is he the current
Forgive
sovereign
me.
or something?
I've forgotten myself.
Or is he the Fifth
Please
Lord?
allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Nope, can't have the party kill her. Nope, can't do it, so he's gonna do it for her. Yep. Final Fantasy 13 style.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive.
enjoy it.
Can't have the party do it. Gotta have the enemies kill themselves or impale themselves in one way or the other. Yep, that's how you do it. Yep, very Caius of you, game. Very cool. Wow, he actually threw her in the ocean, though. Oh, shit.
Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Did you look at that swagger? Look at him rock.
Stop right there! Think you can cut me down? What?
Light up the eyes, boys! Light up the eyes! Oh shit.
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something!
Oh, more anime.
Let go of me! Let me go!
Shion!
Alvin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign.
So, I've compared this game to Guilty Crown before. That was the most Guilty Crown shit I've ever seen. That is almost an exact scene from that anime. That anime did not spark joy. Test subject number 1273. The spirit channeling ceremony will begin shortly. Until then, you are to calm your mind and await further instructions.
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
Never seen it, so I guess you're lucky. Or you don't watch every anime under the sun. Hey, neither do I. Guilty Crown was moderately, decently, semi-okayly rated. And, I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. And it was 20 episodes of wish fulfilling, and then 4 episodes of cuckoldry, like literal cuckoldry, and then 2 episodes of really bad ending sequence. Astral energy charging almost complete. Output stable, standing by. The Maiden will maintain control over things. You just focus on not breaking your concentration while the ceremony's in progress. If you want to see your home again, you'll have to do a good job here, number 1273. Lab worker's child. Daddy hasn't come home lately, so I decided to come visit him. But they won't let me go in any further. It's not fair. I hope he finishes his work so I can see him. I hope I can see Daddy. We have people to talk to. It's you, number 1273, or should I say Sovereign. Don't understand how much time and effort we've invested to create you as our lone success. Can't risk losing you to this injury at this stage. Another one bites the dust. Remember, 1273, you're our only success story. Do not let all our hard work and research go to waste at any cost. I don't know who got it in their head to start calling you Sovereign. At the end of the day, you're nothing more than a test subject. Your only worth lies in your physical aptitude for the task at hand. Your thoughts and feelings are of no concern. Grown in a lab. Born to shit, forced to wipe. Looking at the statistics, a subject's biological sex appears to have almost no bearing on the rate of the success or failure. Like the fog effect here. Renan Shapiro? Who is... Oh, Renan Shapiro. Took me a second. To be honest, I was beginning to sweat bullets. If you hadn't worked out, who knows what we would have done. This is the first time we've managed to assemble a Sovereign and Maiden ready for the ceremony, after all. But seeing you make it all the way today has put my fears to rest. Oh no. Some lab-created... couple or something? Oh god. Is this the test subject, ma'am? Wow, it looks just like us. On the outside, maybe. Inside, it's as uncivilized as the rest of them. You haven't forgotten my warning from earlier, I hope? No, ma'am. No touching this test subject, right?
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
Just realize artifacts are references to other games. I only have the one artifact. Little, what was it, a hammer? A squeaky hammer or something like that? Oh shit. It's time, Alphen. It's finally happening, huh? Yes, we need to change into our outfits and then meet in front of the transference device. Once this is all over, you'll finally be able to return home. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm so sorry you got dragged into all of this. It's not your fault. Let's just do what we have to and get this thing over with. Right. They have the game name at the bottom. Is this the DLC things, or
I just wanted to
all
go
of
back.
them?
To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Naori.
Naori? Those are missiles! Oh, no, that's not. What is this one's Rider's High. That's what this one is.
Elfin. Live for me.
No. Iori. No! Wait, please. Wait, What was that?
Seeing both of his eyes is like seeing 2B's eyes. It's very off-putting.
What's that?
It's not as off-putting. Seeing her eyes is freaky as shit. Because she looks like an alien.
That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone?
Yeah, you still got the blazing sword. Fuck, I spoke too soon.
I need to find them. Better start looking.
Alright, Meshi, you have a good rest of your day, bud. Party disbanded. Master Core of Wind. Not bad. Is it gonna be like 10 minutes of just him grunting about pain? Can't believe she dies. This looks like a Pergo Nurgo Isle or something. The one off of Bibiki Bay. Pergo Nurgo. I mean, realistically, she could be dead right now.
Niori. Shion.
10 minutes. Oh no, is it gonna be like this for the rest of the game? Is this a Luke situation? I can't handle a whole second half of the game where he's just a sad sack crying about feeling pain.
Shockwave Flash! Azure Storm! Orochi's Fury!
I'm gonna play it very carefully,
Shockwave Flash! Strike!
because I don't want to lose any HP.
Shockwave Flash! I'm not done! Shockwave Flash!
Not today, nerd!
Not a chance! Strike! Azure Storm! Shockwave Flash! Raining Slash!
Woo!
Blow away! Here I come!
That was some good damage. Do it again.
Blow away!
Oh my god, look at his fucking art at the bottom left. Oh no, look at that picture.
Azure Storm! Lightning Thrust!
Oh no, it's like seeing Harry Dubois beardless. Oh, it's so sad.
Great. Next. Hut. Hut. Take this. Blow away. Azure Storm. Hut. Take this. Blow away. No escape.
Ding. Come on, baby. One.
Raining slash.
Oh, I wanted to do it again.
Shockwave flash.
Uh-oh.
Raining slash. You're mine. Blow away. Raining fist.
Do it again. I didn't take damage.
Ah!
But I didn't take damage.
Alvin?
Rinwell. Dohalim?
Rinwell.
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
I didn't take damage. Eat
Thank
shit, game.
goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
The pain of moving.
I'm
The
just
pain
glad
of
we found
being
you in one
alive.
piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Rinwell. Where are we?
Ganeth Harros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
I mean, it's your first time seeing his left eye. Not gonna comment on it, or his right?
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Rinwell, retired Avenger. Boo! Maximum AG though. Reduced art time during Holy Lance! I don't have enough SP to even warrant this shit.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Alphen 1 hour after eating Taco Bell. He was like that before, right? You know, just because he couldn't feel pain didn't mean all of a sudden it didn't happen. That's what I was commenting on earlier when he was on the boat. Like, what if he's actually getting seasick? He just doesn't know, right? All of a sudden he's like, as Tenka said, mid-sentence and then just hurls. This time it's like, huh. Eat some Taco Bell and then just vicious shits. No gut pain, just vicious shits. That's it.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I'm gonna ignore that.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
The blazing sword is no more.
I want...
Ah!
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Your knees. Take
Hands
this.
in the wind!
Try harder. My turn.
In here!
Lewis.
More
You're
projectile!
mine.
If it hides,
Shockwave
just
flash.
bash it out again!
You picked the wrong fight.
Lightning orb!
Yo, that is so sad. That damage is ultra sad.
The enemy wields
Wait, wrong one.
We'll soon see about that.
Steal it!
Try harder! My turn! I'm not
More where
done!
that came from.
Azure Storm!
Permanent Grindr.
Penumbra!
Ah,
Everlasting
Arrow Squall.
Here I come!
why Arrow Squall? It's not gonna deal damage. It's cool though.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! My turn!
Damn your
Luna
In
Rondo!
here.
Help! Help! Help!
Air pressure!
Still haven't taken damage. See, when I focus on it, it's fine.
Bloody
2,
Now.
3.
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis.
I like that one a lot. That's good.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Ooh. Ooh. I see you. Come on. I genuinely see you. Come on. Bye.
Hmm? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Hold on, hold on. We have to fix this. We have to fix this. This eye of mine glows with an awesome power. I must keep it concealed.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
Rental Magica Jones. Yes. I mean, isn't he like that? His right eye glows and he needs to conceal it to hide the power?
I got my memory back.
The Eye of the Dragon. We aren't in league with any lord. Lord Dohalim. He's one of the good guys.
What did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
What's he sitting on?
Go on.
Oh,
I was
tiny
abducted
little
from
stool.
Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renin maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Thank you for bringing that up, Law.
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
He's ageless! Neat.
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Fuck you, Rhino.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
And break! I'm gonna play until the party gets back together and I get to a new area.
To fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
So he's ageless. That's an interesting twist. I appreciate it. So, sadly enough, it seems like Rinwell's story was... Rinwell's arc? That whole Rinwell section sucked ass. And then we're back to interesting. So, I'll take interesting.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me.
Insensitive?
Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Dohalim's a good dude. He's a little generic. No, that's not the right word. Bland, maybe? I don't know, but I appreciate his blandness, and I think most other people would too.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are, in one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegus, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
So, at what point... No, not at what point. How do we get the inability to feel back? I already miss it. I don't want to feel anything, ever. I don't want to feel ever again.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Damn. Come on, man. Snap out of it.
It really is Luke. Oh, no.
Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too? Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
Punch?
Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
Sword!
Quit griping and do it already!
Punch!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Nice. It really is Luke, though. You see the difference between Alphen and Luke right now, though? Alphen is constantly doubting himself, and is apologetic about everything he has done and feels nothing but regretty. Luke was all of those things as well. The difference, the key, the most important difference, is the supporting cast. Alphen has friends that support him and reassure him that things will be done correctly and the day will be saved. Luke had frenemies that berated him for existing and breathing their air.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Isn't
Say,
Luke was traumatized by his
How did you get
existence?
back down here from Lenegus, anyway?
Fucking Alphen is
I came
traumatized
down
by
in
being
a Renan
sovereign.
starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
Same thing.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
Naori.
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegus abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegus to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh? Back to the inn, I guess.
I still think the key difference are the relationships. The only good character in Abyss, well, the only character that was ever nice to Luke was Guy. Everyone else was a piece of shit because Luke didn't deserve the shit they put on him.
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
I fight for my friends!
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alvin, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Bumbling fighter extraordinaire. Okay. Inferno Punch! Ayano's nice to him, but Ayano's nice to everyone.
Fast, they're going
True.
To get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
But out of the party, the party, because Annis was a piece of shit, and Tyr was a piece of shit. Jade was not a piece of shit, but he wasn't nice either. I think he was the most dehumanizing of the group.
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come.
Oh, yeah. This music, cool. Who do I got in the group? Dohalim's in the back?
Let even a single one
Shit.
through.
There's a firm
Punch it!
policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work.
Take this!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
You picked the wrong fight.
Jade was pretty good, yes. I will admit Jade was pretty good. So.
I'll crush you!
You can swap with edit. No, this party's fine.
Reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I was just trying to figure out where Dohalim was on my list. Dodge it!
Take this!
Law, stop dying! Oh shit. Oh shit, get me out!
I can carve through
I have no limit.
I have no limit as I get my ass whooped so thoroughly.
Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life! Ah, I love that one. It's so good.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
you know, this limb kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh?
Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
He fights for his friends because they help him and don't berate him.
I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, It comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
It's beautiful. Our boy became a man
don't
right
know
in front
what
of our
lies ahead.
eyes.
We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
What are you doing in there? Bye.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
I will do that shortly. I think I just missed a skit. Whatever.
I think Hootle senses an owl around here.
The jungle, huh?
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hootle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
That's the first time I've heard hot and bothered used outside of Edo. An Edo Stingu context.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
That was the captain, right?
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going.
Alright, it's 2 skits. Here's
Thistleum
3.
was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was? They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
They eat the
Never
Zeugles?
underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
They eat the Zeugles? That's something. Alright, so, I've got a whole new area to explore on my own time. I'm glad you guys get the story and, nothing else. You don't get the stream of me just out here killing things, picking up items, and making weapons and stuff like that, because fuck you. No, I think the story is good, and I enjoy it. So, with that said, I'm done for the day. I'm spinning out of control. Thank you all for watching. Go enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna toss you over to Mish. Once I figure out how to do that. Ah, there it is. So yeah, yeah, go enjoy. Go be great. I'm gonna do this.